morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are. I'm on my way up into the mountains today. As you can see, it's quite a small road. We have a river by the side here. And yes, I'm looking for a World War II site that was well defended by the Germans during the Second World War. So we'll have a look and see what we can find. It's kind of a test, so I don't know yet if we'll find anything. So you may never see this part of the video if I don't find anything. Anyway, hope you guys are good. Welcome to my channel. It's mainly about, well, it's all mostly about metal detecting. There are some outdoor videos, some magnet fishing, different things to come. Yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe if you can. Thank you very much. Bye. Well, I think I'm roughly where I want to be, but I don't know if you can see that there's snow on the hills here a little bit. It's even snowing slightly now. So yeah, I'm gonna have a look around and see what I can find up in these hills here. At the moment, this is just to really have a quick look and see if there's anything around. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you in a moment at the first find. Hey guys, well, I don't know if you can see, but it's yeah, I'm in the middle of the woods again, up on the side of a mountain. I don't know if you can see that it's kind of snowing at the moment. We're in the beginning of March, and that's my first find. Now, it's clearly part of a knife of some kind, but is it, and that's my question, part of a bayonet? So if you guys recognize that, although I guess it's fairly hard to identify, whoop, especially when I'm throwing it on the floor. Yeah, so that's my first find. It could be something very cool. It could be telling me I'm in the right place, or it could be just something a woodsman dropped at some point. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. And my next find, well, I don't know if you can really see that. My camera's struggling to focus. Doesn't look like much, looked like a stone. I couldn't understand at first why my pinpointer was telling me that's it. But it's clearly not a stone. It has a shape to it. I need to clean it, but there's some markings there. But I haven't got a bleeping clue what the hell that is. There's a lovely signal on the... I'm running the Garrett 300. Hopefully I'll upgrade soon, but that was a wonderful signal. I haven't got a clue what it is. Moving on. Metal acorn shell cover, maybe. No? Must be some really tough squirrels in the woods. Cool, moving on. Wow, now that's an interesting find. That's already made it worth coming out today. I'm hoping the camera will focus on that. Yeah, kind of. Look at that. Look at the detail. I don't think that's a military button, but it's definitely a button. The shank was on it. Unfortunately, as I touched it, it was so brittle that it broke. But there is also some markings on the bottom here, and maybe some lettering if I clean it carefully. But that's beautiful. If you know what kind of button that is, then please let me know. But that, yeah, it's quite big, and yeah, wonderful. Anyway, yeah, moving on. I know this isn't a metal detecting find, but yeah, a wood octopus. It's squishy. I guess it's some kind of mushroom growing on whatever that was. Yummy. Yeah, still out in the middle of the woods. I keep finding bits of iron and wire and stuff, but still no bullet casings, nothing yet to tell me I'm in the right space. Moving on. Well guys, I don't know if you can see, but it's trying to snow again. I'm not having much luck, but I just had a little bit of a signal, and then I flipped over. That's actually how it was. I just flipped over this tiny bit of dirt from here, flipped over here, and you can see there's the mark of the coin. There's the coin, but I haven't looked at it yet. So let's have a look at it together. So, yeah, I know, don't rub the coin, but I think that's a modern or relatively modern coin. Don't know if that, there we go, 10 centimes, 1962. Yeah, but it's always nice to find coins wherever you are. And there's the lady's head there, Republique Française. Yeah, so anyway, I'm happy with that. Not a spendy, but something cool. Moving on. Well, it seems that it might be a tiny bit of a coin spill. You can see where that first coin was. And then I had another signal just here, and you can see the edge, I think, of that coin. Let's pull that out together. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay, it's also Republique de France. It's different to the other one. Oh, it's a half franc from, yeah, it's not, there we go, a half franc from 1974, I think that is, it's 1976. Yeah. Liberty, equality, fraternity. It still doesn't tell me anything about whether any war stuff happened here, but still I like to find these things. That's a really pretty coin. First one of those. Moving on. Always check your holes, guys. That's where I just got the coin from. And there's at least one more signal in there. Oh, let's have a look, see if we can get out whatever's in there without doing any damage to it. Whatever it, yeah, there we go. Another coin. Oh, and I can see the glint of another one down in the hole. Yeah, my camera's struggling with that. Look the front here again. That's going to be the 10, like the first coin. So, oh no! Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's interesting. That's got like a rust mark on it. Yeah. That's again that 10. Something to the face. This is something different. That's a big coin. That's also Republique de France. See the ridges there. I don't want to rub it too much. just want to get enough off. That's 2 francs, 1981. Cool. I'll clean them up better later on. I don't want to rub them too much. Modern coins, but still always nice to find. I don't know if there's any more. I can't see any more in the hole, but always check your holes, guys. Oh, yep, there is. Oh, there really is. Okay, well, that's definitely a coin spill. What's that? That's obviously the French. That's another. Oh, that's the wrong way up. Right. No, camera doesn't want to focus on that. That's a half franc, 1971. And there is at least one more. Okay. And that's a 1 franc from 1962. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll recheck the hole, see if there's any more. That's wow, nice little coin spill there. Modern stuff, but oh, I still like to find coins no matter what age. Moving on. Hi guys, I just rechecked the hole and I found 2 more coins of 10 centimes from 1985, a 20 centimes from 1969, and a paper clip, which was really difficult to see in the dirt. Cool. Moving on. Okay guys, well, this could be my first sign that I am somewhere near a war site. It could be anywhere. Is that? Don't yet know what it is, but I'll dig it out and I'll show you in a couple of seconds. Okay guys, well guys, I'll clean it up a bit better later on when I get home, but that's what it was. It is a timed fuse. Don't know if I can get close enough that it will focus on that. Not really. I mean, yeah, there we go. You can see there are lines and holes, and once I've cleaned it up there should be some numbers on there too. So that would have been the tip, and that would have screwed into a shell. Yeah, kind of cool. Moving on. Well guys, I only have about an hour left, and it seems like I have another button. I've moved a little bit, maybe, I don't know, 5 kilometers from where I was before to a different area, and this is my first find, but it seems my camera does not want to focus on it. There we go. It's a French military equipment button, so it's French military. I found a World War I similar to this before, but this is definitely World War II. This is a later one. Yeah, cool. Moving on. Well guys, that's yeah, one of those, whatever one of those is. I guess it's a yeah, it's a link, possibly from a chain, because there's rust there. I guess there was another piece there and that's broken off. Yeah, I don't know what that's off, but I'm gonna take it away because it's right by this beautiful little stream. You probably can't hear it on the audio, Have to get some better equipment for that. Yeah, I'm not going to leave it here so that the rust gets in the water. Moving on. And just as a side thing, in nature, I always find nature fascinating. Out of that dead tree trunk, which at some point has been cut down, this little tree is growing. No matter what we do to nature, it still tries to find a way to survive and grow and thrive in places. Still up in the mountains, but my time is nearly up here at the moment. Moving on. Okay guys, well this is just a quick roundup of what I found on that hunt up in the mountains. Not what I hoped for, well what I was looking for anyway. Found that, it's still a bit wet after just rinsing it off. I don't think, because of that curve and the shortness of that blade up to that curve, that's I don't think that can be a bayonet. I think that's just a knife. But who knows? Sometimes it's hard to tell. I mean, this, I still don't know. It's obviously made specifically for something, but if you guys know, then let me know, because that's a total mystery. I'm still at the metal acorn shell stage, but maybe you know something better than me. Some random bits of iron which I thought could be shrapnel, but could also be just junk. There was an old file. Some of this is just rubbish. I don't show you all the rubbish that I find because it would be a very long video and very boring. Yeah, some shell casings. As you can see, they are different. That's a long one there, but these are modern shell casings. They're not old. They're hunting shell casings. They don't have any dates on, so again it will be in the trash pile. There's some kind of pick that I found with that file. This was an interesting find. It's a timed fuse. You can see the numbers quite clearly: 22, 15, no 16, 10. There's the 15 and the 22. You can see the holes where you can put the pins in. 17, 11, 5 I think on the bottom there. Yeah, very cool. A little bit dented where it hit the ground. That was a cool find. I looked all around this, I couldn't find anything else war related, not even shrapnel, so I don't really understand yet the area that I'm looking in. It's always part of the puzzle. It's like Christmas. Every time you go metal detecting, for me anyway. This, now I don't know if this will show up in this light or if my camera will focus. Yes, it will. I don't, yeah, hang on, switch hands. Just made that a bit wet, but that's gold gilding on that button. It's got really beautiful pattern on it. It's a two-piece, but an unusual two-piece because the edge is added to the center. It's still drying where I cleaned it. I don't know if you can, let me see if I can get it into the right position. Maybe we can see it with the camera, or maybe not. Maybe it doesn't want to focus. Kind of. There's lettering at the bottom of this, and it reads Paris. And there's some other lettering around the side which I can't quite make out. Paris, I mean, it's a gold gilded button of some kind. Ceremonial maybe? I don't think it's military. My first gold, can I class it that? You know, how much gold do you have to class it as your first gold? I don't know. Anyway, very cool find. Very, very cool. A military, French military button. And then all of these French coins came up. 2 francs, 1981. That's the youngest coin. All of the rest, that's a 20 franc one. That's a 1 franc. That one is 1962. That's 1 franc. These half francs are quite nice. They look a little bit silver. When you find them, you think, oh, maybe, but no. The 5 and the 10 francs were silver, but well, with the old ones were silver. Yeah, but very cool. 10s, 5s, 20s. Here's an earlier version. That's a 50 francs one, but that's pre-decimal, before 1960. 1960 was when they brought in these newer coins, and yeah, so that's not worth as much as you might hope for. But yeah, very, very happy with that button. Definitely a very cool find, and if you know something about it, if you can tell me something about it, I would really like to know more. Cool. Moving on. Thanks for watching.